Okay, my name is Rosie and today I'm going to talk to you about Amy Adams' Oscar nominations. Amy Adams has been nominated for 6 Academy Awards but unfortunately is yet to receive an award itself. Her first nomination came in 2006 for the 2005 film Junebug. This was an indie film which premiered at Sundance Film Festival and for which she won a variety of critic awards and including an Oscar nomination. Now she lost to Rachel Weisz, who won for The Constant Gardener. Many critics think that often the first Oscar nomination somebody receives might actually be their best chance because the Academy has a history of rewarding young ingenue actresses. See Brie Larson for Room, Alicia Vikander for The Danish Girl, and Lupita Nyong'o for 12 Years a Slave. Her second Oscar nomination came for Doubt, which was a 2008 film. Now Doubt actually received 4 acting nominations for its cast: Philip Seymour Hoffman, Meryl Streep and Viola Davis, and is one of the few films to receive 3 Oscar nominations for women. One of the other ones being Chicago, which received nominations for Renee Zellweger as lead, and Catherine Zeta-Jones and Queen Latifah in supporting, and Catherine Zeta-Jones won on her first nomination. So actually none of the nominations for Doubt were successful in the end, but it is a great film. Her third nomination was for the film The Fighter. This would be her first of 2 collaborations with director David O. Russell and her first of 3 collaborations with Christian Bale. As a side note, Amy Adams and Christian Bale are, I think, the only acting duo who have received Oscar nominations on all 3 occasions that they have acted together, which is an interesting fact. She received another Oscar nomination. She actually lost to Melissa Leo, who was her co-star in the film. She did a very interesting and unconventional For Your Consideration campaign, which is where she actually almost campaigned as an independent. This objectively might have been seen as Amy Adams' best chance to win compared to the other performers in her category, but alas, it was her co-star Melissa Leo who actually played her mother-in-law in the film. Amy Adams' next nomination was for The Master, which was a Paul Thomas Anderson film that came out in 2012. This actually reunited her with Philip Seymour Hoffman, and this was her 4th nomination for supporting actress. Her 5th nomination was her first for lead actress. This was for American Hustle. This reunited her with Christian Bale and director David O. Russell. Amy Adams actually won the Golden Globe for this performance and was seen as the second favourite after Cate Blanchett, who won her 2nd Oscar that year for Blue Jasmine. There was then a 5-year break, if you can believe it, and Amy Adams then returned with an Oscar nomination for Vice, which came out last year, the political drama about Vice President Dick Cheney. This was her 3rd collaboration with Christian Bale, who I think won the Oscar? Can't remember. Now, ironically, the 2 performances from Amy Adams that actually, in my opinion, most deserve an Oscar were the 2 that she weren't nominated for. That is 2007's Enchanted, in which she played a live-action original Disney princess, and the reason she should have won is her performance was very similar to that of Julie Andrews in Mary Poppins, and Julie Andrews actually won her Oscar for Mary Poppins, not The Sound of Music, which is what many people might assume, and she played a Disney princess who gets lost in New York. She was nominated for Golden Globe, and this is what actually catapulted Amy Adams to a sort of stratospheric level of fame. Before that, she had done Junebug, and she had done Catch Me If You Can, a Steven Spielberg film starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks, but she hadn't received the sort of worldwide recognition that she now has. The other Oscar nomination that she should have had and won many critics awards for was Arrival, the space/linguistics theme film that came out in 2016. Now, a lot of critics thought she was actually snubbed for an Academy Award nomination. Excuse me, and this might actually help her cause in the future because it fits in with a wider narrative, which helped, say, Julianne Moore finally win her Oscar nomination, and Leonardo DiCaprio also win his Oscar. So she should have had 8 nominations, but she has only had 6. It's still an extraordinary feat that also her first Oscar nomination came in 2006 and her final Oscar nomination came in 2019. So in the space of 13 years, she's received 6, which is almost every other year, which is an extraordinary feat for any actress. I believe that she will win an Oscar. She has a film coming out, The Woman in the Window, in a couple of years. It's actually been pushed back, which is sad, but it should be coming out next year. But it is my belief that she will win one. Greatest actress of all time, Amy Adams.